okay? I believe this is kind of the crux of what we're seeing in these preliminary results, and it is a summary of all the 19 scenarios that we ran, okay? Let me clarify. That is the net present value of what we think it will take to serve the peak load of our system. That includes fuel cost, capital cost to build, existing O&M cost of existing units, and new O&M cost, fixed and variable, for any new assets that we build and the associated fuel. So that is what we consider the best estimate that the model says, hey, here's what it's going to cost you in this baseline scenario to meet your peak through this study period. Market reliance, we've talked about a little bit too, no new generation. The next three are high natural gas price and low natural gas price. The next one we talked about was no solar. What if we pulled out the option for the model to build solar? It had to use anything but that. Cost impact to that. The next two are extending Deerhaven 2, the life of our largest unit, by 5 years and 9 years. The next three talk about the high price of solar, or solar PPA sensitivities. What we're looking for is commonalities amongst the outputs. What commonalities tell you is that amongst the different outcomes, if you see a technology, say in 12 out of the 19 or 15 out of the 19, that tells you that if that scenario comes true, then that technology is probably still going to work in that scenario or in that future. So if I'm looking for commonalities, and I'm looking for flexibility, and I'm looking for reliability, and I'm looking to put together a plan to better meet to best meet our energy needs, that's flexible and reliable across multiple potential futures, I'm probably going to have some solar. I should probably add some natural gas, and I should probably add some battery storage. When you look at other IRPs, they look exactly like this. What that tells me is two things. Number one, we protected the integrity of the process, which I spoke about from the beginning, to not fairly unbiased or bias against or for any particular technology. Let the costs tell us what to do. And secondly, is that we're not all way out in left field somewhere. We're not on an island and everyone else is over here on the mainland. Everyone else is coming to the same decision points because of the same reasons. And we're right in the middle of it. And so when we look at these results, we now have the ability or the task to go back and say, given what this is telling us, what should GRU's specific plan look like? So with that, I'm going to pause because I know there's probably a lot of questions coming from that.
You've done a great job, sir.
No questions.